Is it too much?
You mute me already?
I did mute you.
Okay.
Not sure why you have that issue. Did we fix it? Did I fix it?
All right, I'll mute for a second.
Maybe I gotta lower the mic volume.
Do you just have the one mic on?
I'm only connected through my headphones.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties. This actually, we're not going to be talking in depth. Oh, sorry, Penny. We're not going to be talking in depth about the Jersey Devil. We're just going to give you little appetizer for this Saturday when we do our production video. So let's see if we can get Greggy back on. Oh, okay. You muted yourself, Greg. You can unmute.
I did, yes. Okay.
Well,
Be from your microphone, right? Or is it too low?
I think you're too low from my microphone, but I think we're okay. What'd we do? Did we do something different?
No.
Can you guys hear Greg? Okay. Give me a thumbs up if you guys can hear him just fine. Testing 1, 2. It's low on Greg's side. Okay. Greg, give a check. Check. 1, 2. Check.
Check. One.
Check.
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 Sibilance.
Sibilance.
now. Is it too echoey still?
It's still
Yeah. Now batting. Number 2, Derek Jeter. No? No, I don't hear an echo.
I have an echo.
Yeah.
You want to just talk from there?
Yeah.
I'll futz around with the settings.
I was gonna say, let me see if something happens if I put my headphones on. One, two, check 2. Greg, go ahead. Unmute yourself, babe.
2, mic 2. Any echo?
I think we're doing okay now.
Okay. Very good.
Now. Doesn't
All right.
seem to be anyone around.
So, the show. We're doing a show. Okay, let's get to our show.
So we do have a hard stop. So I'm going to have to talk lower. I definitely need that office put together, Greg.
Well, I guess I have nothing better to do now.
Oh, hi, Evie from Kendra's Life. So we are going to be, this was kind of a surprise for me. Greg and I are going to do a show together on Saturday. I plan to change a few things on my content pillars, and SuperNet was something that Greg was like, hey, I think I want to get in on this. So I drew up about 12 weeks of content, and of course it's not done. We have to still do all the heavy lifting on this. But what we're going to do is present a supernatural topic, like the Jersey Devil, and then we will bring you guys a lot of information about it. I was intending to do some live readings after this. However, now I'm echoing. I'm sorry, guys. However, I have a client right after this. So I'm just going to mute myself again. It's like an epic fail, honey.
Okay. I'll just mute my microphone and you talk.
We'll stay on camera. So now I'm hard to hear. Can you hear me better, Dave? No one has a hard time hearing me. No one. So does it sound better now, guys? We're gonna have to tinker with this a little bit. Saturday's video is going to be a production video. So what we'll do is we'll have all kinds of cool stuff for you guys, all kinds of interesting information, and we're going to educate you on the Jersey Devil. So Greg, I'm going to mute myself. Let's see if your mic works if I'm muted. Okay, ready?
Now I'm unmuted. You hear? Yes?
So
okay. What do you want?
Am I getting picked up on your mic? Am I that loud?
I'm not hearing it. I'm not hearing anything, actually.
So, the Jersey Devil. Greg, why don't you tell them a little about the Jersey Devil?
The what? All right. Jersey Devil. Jersey Devil is a either a cryptid or a local legend in the state of New Jersey, in the United States, and it centers around the Pine Barrens area, which is the southern portion of the state. It's a fairly swampy area that it's like got really bad soil quality. It's like really sandy soil, and it's really only like pine trees grow in there. And so the people that were associated in the Pine Barrens called Pineys, the pejorative term. It started in the 1800s, Anna, is that correct?
It started
like late 1735. So there's many different origin stories of the Jersey Devil. But it always ties into the Leeds family down in the Pine Barrens. Like there's always different people with the name Leeds, but there was an actual prominent person, Daniel Leeds, who was a contemporary of Benjamin Franklin. So basically what the Jersey Devil is, it's kind of a cryptid or whatever. I'm getting too much into the background. It's something that people see and hear all the time in that area of New Jersey. Supposedly it walks on two legs, on two cloven hooves. It's got giant leathery bat wings, the head of a horse, but the face of a dog. I don't know the difference. And big giant antlers. So it's got like all different kinds of creatures put together. Now, interestingly enough, the Leeds family crest is a wyvern, which is a bipedal reptile with big bat wings. So there's a lot of correlation between the Jersey Devil, and the Leeds family.
You want to switch?
Yeah, I guess so. So professional.
So professional.
We'll get there. We'll get there. I didn't know your mic was going to feedback like that. So, my introduction, Greg and I are both from New Jersey, and so this is something that both of us grew up with. And my introduction was my cousins on my biological dad's side. We were there hanging out at their house, and there was a noise outside the bedroom that we were in. And my cousins, my older cousins, both convinced me that the Jersey Devil was outside. Now, I had a younger cousin that was there, two younger cousins, and my sister, and we were like scared skinny. So they told us the story. This is the story that I was told. And Greg, you can tell the story that you were told rather than the research that you did. So I was told that Mrs. Leeds had 12 children, and she got pregnant for the 13th time, and she was not over the moon. What's the opposite of being over the moon, Greg?
Opposite of being over the moon. She was unhappy.
Unhappy. She was unhappy.
Very unhappy.
So she was very unhappy about it. So what she did was, as she was giving birth to this child, it was a difficult labor, as under the moon. As she was giving birth to this child, she damned the child in her labor pains. And rather than a beautiful pink baby that popped out, it was a hooved monster, which clomped across the floor, broke through the window, and flew away on its leathery bat wings. So this was what my cousins had told me was outside the house, and I was scared enough that I was screaming and crying and had to be carried out with my face buried in a parent's shoulder while I was crying, because I was afraid that the Jersey Devil was out there. Now, all of us grew up in the woods. Like, all of our houses were either in the woods or on farmland, that kind of thing. So, it was like a real fear that you're going to have this great big giant thing show up. So as I progressed through grade school and middle school, that was always the stories that people would tell us about the Jersey Devil. Now, the Jersey Devil doesn't necessarily have Krampus-like qualities. So, Greg, do you want to tell them? Krampus is a Germanic Germanic tale.
You could think of about Christmas.
And the Jersey Devil doesn't have any rhyme or reason. Like, the Jersey Devil that I knew when I was growing up did not have any rhyme or reason. He wasn't there to punish you for something. He wasn't there to steal your gold or anything like that. He was just there to menace, scare, and presumably maim. Did your Jersey Devil, did you think he was going to maim you, Greg?
Well, from what I was told,
it was just like kind of like a cursed child thing, where like it didn't have any particular purpose. It was just kind of a force of nature. Like, but it wasn't like, a spirit of nature. It was just a damned child that was left to its own devices and generally dislikes people. But I never remember any kind of actual tales of it like killing anyone. So, and most of the tales that you hear about it, it's just like somebody seeing something in the corner of their eye and then making some kind of weird noise, and my God, it must have been the Jersey Devil, and then that was it. Like, there's no like eyewitness accounts, and the creature itself defies any taxonomy in biology. So,
just to be sure, coming soon, we will have an episode about dragons and why dragons are in many, many different cultures, but that's coming up in an episode in the future. So, Greg, what story did your brother scare you with Jersey Devil stories? His brother was a menace.
No.
I just want to say his brother was a menace. He bullied me and he bullied Greg. Greg had you had Stockholm syndrome from him.
No, it wasn't from my brother. It was actually from my cousin, and he heard it from his older siblings. And it basically was that there was this creature that lurked in the Pine Barrens of southern New Jersey, and described what it looked like. He had a picture of it in like some kind of a magazine. I mean, I don't think it was Weird New Jersey. I don't think it was around back then, but something like it, some kind of like a local, like magazine kind of thing. You know, really crappy grade of paper and blurry images all over the place. But it was like I showed that picture that everybody sees of the Jersey Devil, that horrible drawing of it, and I must have been maybe like 4 years old, and he told me that the Jersey Devil is out there. Be careful, of course. You know, frightening the crap out of me, and then I became afraid of the dark, and then I became the darkness. But you know, when I was a kid, you know, we always used to have this bird that would shrill at night. I think it was some kind of a dove, but it had this really eerie song that it would sing. And I was told that was the Jersey Devil. And I heard this song every single night outside of my house. So the Jersey Devil lived in my backyard. It was everywhere I went. I heard this thing. And so yeah, I was not a fan of the dark back then, but I overcame it and I became the night.
You are the night, dude.
I am.
You know, I have both of our mics on. We're not feeding back right now.
Okay.
So I think we're okay. I think it just needed a minute to settle down. Hi, Lulu's mom. So we are going to do a much larger production on this with much more detail on this. But I did want to introduce Civilian Greg. Civilian Greg.
I'm semi-civilian right now. I'm no longer scheduled to work, but my official date is in like 2 days. So
it's what?
I'm still technically a law enforcement officer right now, but that's only for a couple of days.
All right. How's it sound now, guys? Does it sound good? Just, I know there's a little delay with YouTube. We also put a goal on, guys. I put a goal on tonight's live stream, even though we're only here a few minutes. Oh, it's echoey again. Okay, it's echoey. Don't know when the retirement party is, but
I just beating myself.
Oh, okay. It's probably gone now. We'll figure that out. I have a really strong mic over here,
Yeah,
so
I think my mic is turned all the way up. I gotta look into the settings of it.
we have to get you. We'll get you a better mic. I think we have another.
I have mic, but I don't want to play around with that yet because that's a super powerful mic. So
Okay. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Oh, Marianne called you 195. She saw it on Facebook.
Oh,
So guys, one of the things I wanted to do is ask you, what kind of content do you want to see? We're not going to just talk about cryptids. We can talk about UFOs. We can talk about hauntings. I already have a couple of sites that we can do an on-site investigation. One of them is at my daughter's old college. The theater is haunted, and the general manager of the theater has agreed to let us go in there, and we're going to try and get our friends JT and Sandy to do that.
We'll do some field trips.
So yeah, we'll do some field trips. We'll be able to do field trips, which is really cool. So anything, definitely Gettysburg, I think maybe in the spring.
Oh yeah.
Maybe in the spring. Why is Jackie F saying Nathan Lane? What's happening with Nathan Lane? Is Nathan Lane okay? Uh-oh. But there is something called Spooky Jersey, or Weird New Jersey. I'm sorry. It's a magazine. It's like 40 in Times. Thanks, Sticky Toff.
Is somebody saying I look like Nathan Lane?
Really?
I don't know.
Oh my God, that's like a huge compliment, though.
Uh,
You pierced the
it's
toast.
the toast.
Nathan Lane was Robin Williams' partner in The Birdcage. Lizzie Borden. Yes, we will do something on Lizzie Borden. I actually did a lot of work on Lizzie Borden. You know, the owner of Weird New Jersey. Wait a minute, that Lulu's mom hold everything, because that I love. I actually just printed out a Weird New Jersey map, and Lulu, send me an email, please. Yeah. That is awesome. That's like a
Weird New Jersey in the state of New Jersey is like the Bible.
Yeah, it is. 40 and Times was actually like a more general one. 40 and Times was everywhere. But we're going to start slow. We're going to try this kind of format out. Obviously, we had, some mic issues. We're going to fix that. Dave, you're our producer, so you're going to have to help. I just named Dave Murphy. He's producer now.
Is Dave out of the Kronken house?
Oh, you're muted, baby.
I know.
Oh.
I'm asking.
Is Dave out of the... It's not Kronken house.
Kronken house.
No.
Yes.
Was it? Kronken house.
Kronken house. Sick house.
Sick house?
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Is that what Krakenwagen means?
Krakenwagen is sick wagon.
Oh my God, I didn't know that. My German is terrible. So, why is this live stream so far behind too? So, I believe Dave is getting out today. I think they're letting him out today. So, but the longer the better. I hate to say it. Elizabeth, I actually I had a request from some people in the paranormal community not to do a reading on the whole Annabelle doll thing. So I'm respecting that. Some friends of mine that were worked with Dan Rivera have asked me not to go into that. And I'm okay with doing that. We'll do a little deep dive into the Warrens. Because the Warrens are pretty interesting. Yeah, they're pretty interesting. So we'll talk about them and just kind of get. Oh, Dave's out today. He said. Yay, everybody! Yay, Dave! Here, put some hearts there. There you go. Dave needs all the love he can get today. So that's gonna bring. We're about 5 minutes out. So I will do this 6:30 reading tomorrow. We are going to have members live. It's going to go right into a general audience live. So those are going to start at 3:00 New York time. So you'll be able to jump in on those. We'll stick around for an hour. But let us know what you want to see on SuperNatSat. Like I said, I've got 12 weeks of content planned, but we could adjust that. I did some adjusting with the Jersey Devil thing. We're going to tell you a whole lot more about the Jersey Devil in the Saturday video.
So we'll do the Jersey Devil this Saturday, and then we'll do like a poll to see what you want to do for the next Saturday.
Oh no! Well, I want some requests, but we have 12 weeks. We've got a lot of stuff to cover already. So, Greg, I knew I'd make a YouTuber out of you.
I'm more of an assistant. I'm more like your Ed McMahon.
You're not Ed McMahon. You're my Nathan Lane.
Yes. Actually, I would be more like Andy Richter. He's a little funnier.
Oh, not the Tassie Devil. Yeah. So, the SuperNatSat is going to be a production video on Saturday. So we're going to tinker with it. We may set it up as a premiere so that we're in the comments. But you know, we're this is a new endeavor for us, right? Elizabeth said, "Welcome to the dark side." We are definitely, we're gonna have some fun. So this is a great thing for me. Greg and I are gonna work on the Super Nat Sat video all week, and we're gonna do some production. Be gentle with us. We're just starting to get into editing and all this crazy stuff, so we're gonna have some fun with it. And we definitely are. Oh, thankfully, yes, thankfully it's Greg. He retired last night. Last night was his last night. So he is a citizen today. So there he is. And so thankfully Greg and I are going to be doing one of my content pillars. Saturday is going to be a video of a collaboration that we're going to do. And we'll set, yeah, definitely, Juanita. I'll set it up as a premiere. So we're going to set it up as a premiere. And what we will do is we'll be in the chat with you guys, and you're going to learn about spooky stuff, remote viewing. I definitely have like a remote view so that you guys can understand like the differences in remote view. We'll talk about our experiences in remote view. We're going to do field trips, but probably just in New Jersey, but I do want to go to Gettysburg. So, you know, this is our attempt to do some truly evergreen material here. So we want people to be able to come back and keep checking this out. So Sticky Top, he's got plenty of hobbies. And he might have some other tricks up his sleeve too. So all right, guys, we're gonna close it down. We're gonna work on this. We are gonna have so much fun with this, and I hope you guys like it. Let us know what you want to see, and we will do our best to create some videos. We're not, first thing I want to tell you is we're not in competition with like the Y-Files or Call Me Chris or anybody like that. Like we're not.
An homage to them.
Yes, it's an homage to them. We're going to be very careful.
We are looking for sponsors.
We are looking for sponsors. Yeah. Well, that's why I put the goal at the top. So I put the goal at the top.
Oh, that is such a refreshing drink.
I don't know if they're gonna sponsor us, Greg, but we are gonna jump out, guys. So thank you so much for being here in this live. Remember, tomorrow I will be live. Gregopedia will likely be live here as well. Kat said, "Listen, people." So Greg will be here in the chat. But I'm looking forward to this. This is an exciting surprise for us. So we're going to have some fun. We're going to be working together. And maybe we'll even get a little peek into, Greg is going to be working on a book, a whole universe. So maybe we'll get a couple of peeks into what's going on with his book and some of the information. So thank you everybody for being here. You guys are great. This is a really exciting day for our whole family.
I would like to thank everyone who is
close it out.
I just want to say thank you to everyone for congratulating me for the retirement. I really do appreciate it. It was a hell of a half a lifetime. So, you know, I have no regrets. I enjoyed myself immensely, and even in the horrible stuff. It's just, I got to see things that normal, regular people really don't get to see, good and bad. So it was definitely an experience, and some things I will always remember and treasure. Other things will haunt me forever, but at the same time, it's something I got to deal with. But it was truly a great experience to be in law enforcement, and it was a lot of fun. And again, thank you very much, everyone. And I'm so happy to be out and got to meet everybody through Anna's channel, all the wonderful people, and I'm looking forward to interacting more with the community and getting some information out there.
Thank you, Amy Jones.
Thank you, Amy Jones. It's wonderful.
She gives
So-
chat.
Okay. So that's mine, by the way. That was for me.
That was for you.
That's mine.
So lots of nice sentiments here.
Yes.
So, all right, boys and girls, we are going to wrap it up. I'm going to go into my final reading for the day. Tomorrow, we are doing Greg's official walkout. He did, if you saw our John and Yoko live this morning, which some people were really upset about that.
What do you mean?
Like, some people were like, I don't know if you should have done that. I was like, well, why not? Why not? It was fun and it was fun. Greg was like, let's go live. And I was like, all right. At first I said no. And then I was like, all right, let's go live. So you guys are going to see what Greg and I act like together. And I think it's good choreography. It's we get along really well. Our sense of humor is legendary amongst our people. Is it not? Yes.
We are.
Legendary. We are that's one of the things I think we've said it before. Like, we don't show up to all the events, and like, so when we do, it is like the Harlem Globetrotters. So like the Harlem Globetrotters in the 70s and 80s used to show up on TV shows all the time.
They were on Gilligan's Island. They were on the Love Boat. They were in the Brave.
Yeah. Sally loved our John and Loco. Deb loved it. Deborah loved it. So yeah, this is going to be a whole new thing. I got to keep him busy. I don't want him sitting around and getting stupid. Oh, by the way, I made you an appointment for the chiropractor and acupuncture, and we're going to go to the gym before it on Friday.
Oh, okay. Are you my handler now?
You have zero agency now.
Apparently not.
Yes.
Did I just enter into conservatorship?
You just entered a conservatorship. So, Laura, do me a favor. I know you were posting. Anybody that has posted a topic or a subject that you want us to cover, just send it on over to fortunecookiestarot@gmail.com, and I will pick that up. I will absolutely pick it up, and I will work it into our new schedule. Dave said I had posh PJs. They had mushrooms all over them. It was like, that was an impulse buy. I was just like, oh, these feel nice. They have little mushrooms on them. But yes, I have fancy pajamas, right, Greg? Like,
Yes.
Yeah, I do. Because it's always the ghost clothes thing. Like, I'm afraid if I die in my sleep, I'm going to be wearing those ghost clothes. I have a thing about ghost clothes. We'll do an episode on ghost clothes.
Yeah.
We'll do an episode on ghost clothes. So we'll talk about the different sightings of ghost clothes around town. You never see a ghost that changes their clothes, guys. They don't change their clothes. So I have a theory that they're cold. If they die in the summer and they're wearing a bikini, they're cold in the winter. They're walking around. So Juanita said that you're handsome. He is handsome, isn't he? He's tall, dark, and handsome.
I try very hard.
Yes, I love him very much.
Sorry, I woke up like this.
You're like Squidward. So yes, I'm very lucky. He is handsome and he is funny. He's got big feet.
I think they're proportionate to height.
All right, guys, we're getting naughty now.
Oh, that. No.
Oh. So we are going to close this up, but thank you so much for being here. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for your super chat, Amy. You're awesome. Now I got Kat thinking about it. She's like, I didn't think about ghost clothes. You got to think about ghost clothes.
Yeah, so think about it. So think about like all the movies you saw with ghosts in it. Well, Ghost, Patrick Swayze, he was in that same red shirt.
We're in the same shirt the whole time.
The Maitlands, they were,
The Collins. They were stuck in those outfits.
They were stuck second it up the whole time.
They couldn't get to the vacuum cleaner. It was out in the garage.
Right.
You can't get to your wardrobe. And what if somebody throws your wardrobe out? All they had was that wedding dress, which they did wear at one point, but that didn't end well. We all remember.
That was like a reverse exorcism.
What?
That was like a reverse exorcism. With the.
It was terrible. It's terrible.
Yeah, but like all the movies you can think of with ghosts, they're always wearing the clothes that they died in. So.
Ghost clothes. All right, another episode. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap it up, and I'm gonna have an intro and an outro for the show. We're gonna do some cool stuff. So thank you so much. I hope you guys are as excited about this as we are. I'm excited. Are you excited, Greg?
Well, I'm always at a 5. I'm at a 5.2.
Yeah, I got to put you on the other side so I can gesture naturally.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah, gesture naturally. Yeah.
I am excited. I don't get excited. I am
intrigued.
I am shivering with anticipation.
Can't pinch lines. Stephanie's excited. Everybody's excited about this. Thank you, Lulu's mom. Everybody's worried about their ghost clothes now.
Yeah, I think we started a new fear.
Yes, that we have to talk to Candor about that.
It is something that we think about all the time. Every time we go out to do something, I know we're trying to close up, but it's such an interesting concept that we've turned a lot of people onto. It's like, oh my God, I never thought of that.
So Kat said, what if she dies in the bath?
Well, then you're going to be naked and wet.
Yeah. Walking around naked and you're all together.
Yeah.
Just as God made you.
Just hope you're not all pruny. Yeah.
Well, that's like the whole slip in the shower thing. Or if I remember I only shaved one leg one day and I was like, I got to get home because I got to fix this. Do you have a hangover right now?
I have a little bit headache, but that went away.
Strong like bull.
I never really get bad hangovers. I mean, I was just drinking beer.
It's mostly water. All right. Well, I'm going to be drinking mostly wine tonight. So we're going to sign off. I got one more client at the bottom of the hour. So everybody, once again, thank you so much. And we'll see you
In the future.
Thank you.